Hi everybody, welcome back to Virtual Pilates Hub or Liverpool Pilates Hub and to Classic Mat Pilates. I've got a few people with me here live on Zoom, so hi to everybody on Zoom, thanks so much for joining me. Okay, so the theme of today's class is creative classical mat work. So every now and again we go to the original exercises, don't we, that Joseph Pilates mapped out for us. So we're going to tackle some of those original moves today, but I'm going to put my own creative spin onto them. And that's mainly because some of them do need modernizing a little bit with our latest knowledge on how the body works and how we should and shouldn't move our bodies. So I've adjusted things slightly and just made things a little bit different just to make our workout a little bit more varied as well. So let's start with the hundreds. Joseph Pilates always started the mat work with a set of hundreds to get the circulation going and the core switched on. So come and join me on your backs, come on down, and I'm going to give you a few options. So option one, your feet are going to be on the floor, your feet and knees are hip width apart. You're going to reach your fingertips away and come on up into a little mini sit-up. Anchor those shoulder blades down in your back. Option two, same thing, but with the legs up in tabletop. Option three, you're going to stretch your legs into the air. We're not going to take them too low, we're warming up, so let's bring them quite high. Are you ready? Here we go. Pulse those arms for me, get a nice rhythm going. Lengthen your neck and breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4. That's 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 100, knees in, head down, relax, maybe just roll your head from side to side. And release any tension there in the neck. Lovely. And then let's take the arms out wide and let's just do a few little knee drops from side to side just to loosen any tension in the lower back. Get a little bit of a stretch through the abdomen, but finding those deep core muscles, particularly the obliques, to pull the hip back, pull the knees back. It's just nice and easy. We're still warming up. One more. And let's roll up. So stretch out your legs. Stretch your arms out overhead. Find that nice long neutral spine for me. No overarched lower backs. Again, drop the ribs down, drop those shoulder blades down in your back. Take a breath in and breathing out. Let's lift the arms. Lift the head, peel the spine up off the floor, scoop in the tummy here and forward stretch. Drop the head but lift those fingertips. Breath in, breathing out. We're going to roll back down through the spine. I want you to see if you can imprint those vertebrae into the mat one at a time and lengthen. Take a breath in. And breathing out to roll up, working through that spine. Lovely. Remember guys, if you get stuck on your roll up, then feel free to use your hands and give yourself a little push. But I don't want you to go with momentum. I want you to see if you can still work through any tight sections of your spine. So kind of either the hands or the forearms and just kind of gently push yourself up like this. Nice. Okay, we're going to finish off this one more arm Bring it all the way down, and this time rest your arms down by your sides, and I want you to bring your arms in nice and tight to your body, so we're not relying on pressing into the arms to stabilizers. Let's find those deep core stabilizers to keep the torso still, and let's take the leg up and single leg circles, breathing out to circle, breathing in to hold, breathing out, breathing in. Now it's really up to you how big you make this leg circle. However, if your hip bones are wobbling around, if your shoulders are wobbling around, I want you to rein it in, and your stability needs to come first. When you've done 4 or 5, change the direction. Breathing out and breathing in. Get that lovely stretch through the hamstrings. Try and relax your chest, your shoulders, your neck. We want the core muscles to take over. Okay, I'm on my last one. When you've done your final one, hug that knee into your chest. Just gently squeeze the knee in. If this feels like too much of a stretch on the hip flexors, just bend that bottom knee slightly. And just soften there, take a moment. And hopefully on Zoom we have all caught up and we're all at the same stage and we're ready to do the other leg. So take the leg up. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? 4 or 5. Inhale, circle. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale. 4 or 5. Keep those hip bones still. Keep those shoulders still. It's quite a challenging exercise. When you do this really well, it should feel quite hard. And when you become really strong, you can really then challenge your hip mobility. Let's do the other direction. Any more for me? And then when you've done your 4 or 5, bring that knee into your chest. Soften into the hip, soften into the thigh. Maybe bend that underneath knee slightly. Okay, lovely. So from here, bring both knees into your chest for me and bring your head just up off the mat. Elbows wide. Drop those shoulder blades down and let's get a little bit of rocking going. And we're going to start rolling like a ball from here, from our backs. So try and build the range of movement and try and bring it all the way up to your sacrum. It's a little bit tricky with the hands behind the shins, so if you prefer the hands behind the thighs, that will make it a little bit easier. We need to keep those toes just hovering off the mat. Maybe drop your forehead towards your knees and scoop your belly in a little bit more. Put your brakes on at the top there. Deepen those abdominals. Ooh, she says, falling over. Can we do 2 more? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. Okay, hold it there. We're gonna bring one knee in, stretch one leg long, and slowly come into our single leg stretch. However, we're gonna add resistance to the outer thigh. So take your hand and press against the outside of the bent knee. Resist, 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 and switch, resist, switch, resist. So not only is this gonna fire up your abductors, your outer thigh, your outer hip muscles, it's going to make you work your core a little bit more. Hopefully you're feeling that. Keep the neck long. Let's breathe out. And breathe in. 2 more. Breathe out. And breathe in. Bring the knees in. Rest the head down just for a second. Because we're going to go again. But we're going to take the arm across the body to the opposite hand and resist inside the knee. Come on up. Are you ready? Here we go. Resist, 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 resist. Good. Find the adductors this time. Those inner thigh muscles that go right from the inside of the knee all the way up to your groin. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And knees in, head down. Relax. Maybe release the neck. The original mat work is hard, and when we stick to the original order, I just think it makes for a perfect Pilates workout, but it's not easy. If you would like to continue with this class, why don't you look into becoming a Virtual Pilates Hub member? Go to the website virtualpilateshub.co.uk. For £35 a month, you will receive access to over 180 full-length workouts on demand, plus I add an extra 3 new workouts every week. You will also gain invites to join me live on Zoom on Saturday mornings.